Hello everyone. Now let us begin the fifth question and the last practical question. Now let us read the question. This is from Operating Costing. KR Resorts Private Limited offers three types of rooms to its guests, that is deluxe room, super deluxe room and luxury suite. You are required to determine the tariff to be charged to the customers for different types of room on the basis of the following information. Deluxe room 100 rooms with 90% occupancy, super deluxe and luxury suites. So with this information, first thing I would do is calculation of my working note 1, that is calculation of total room days. So under this I have three categories. So type of room, I have deluxe, I have super deluxe, and I have luxury. And for these, the number of rooms given to me is 100, 60 and 40. Occupancy 90%, 75% and 60%. And then these details are on a per day basis. Last line they says that assume 360 days. So my total room days per annum would be 900 into 90%, that is per day's occupancy, into 360. Sorry, 100 into 90% into 360. Similarly for this and this, and the total room days would be 57,240. So this is our first calculation. Okay. Let's go ahead. Now, rent of deluxe room, super deluxe room is to be fixed at 2 times of the deluxe room, and that of luxury suite to be 3 times of deluxe room. So they have told us, so let us assume the per day rent of deluxe room to be X. Therefore, rent of super deluxe would be 2 times of deluxe, so that would be 2x, and rent of luxury would be 3 times of deluxe, so 3x. So can you tell me what would be the total revenue? I can calculate the total revenue here, right? In terms of x. So total revenue in terms of x would be so these are the types of rooms. I'm just taking, maybe I can just copy this. Type of room, the rent per day. For deluxe it is x, for this is 2x, and this is 3x. Right. So here I will calculate total, I will write down total room days. That is equal to this, that is So my total revenue would be, this would be 32,400x, this would be 16,200 into 2, that is again 32,400 x, and this would be 8640 into 3 x, total to be 90,720 x. This is the revenue that I'm going to earn in terms of x. Now let us read ahead. Annual expenses are as follows: staff salary, lighting, repairs, linen, laundry charges, interior decoration and sundries. All amounts are given to us directly. An attendant for each room was provided when the room was occupied. Each room occupied, there would be one attendant, and he was paid rupees 500 per day towards wages. So that means what will be my total wages? 57 to 40 room days. So we have 57 to 40 service from the attendant. So 57 to 40 into 500. Let us read ahead. Further, depreciation to be provided on building at 5% of 900 lakhs, furniture 10% on 90 lakhs, and air condition 10% on 75 lakhs. Profit to be provided at 25% on total takings, and assume 360 days. So they need the value of X. That means they need the value of the, you have to determine the tariff to be charged. So now I'm going to prepare a statement for calculation of total revenue from of the company. Particulars and the computation and amount. So first I'm going to have the cost. We have staff salary, lighting. I'm going to copy the same thing which is there here, repairs and maintenance, linen, laundry charges, interior decoration, sundries. All these costs are given to us directly in the computation. I'm going to write given, and the values are 780 lakhs, 350 lakhs, 220 lakhs, 60, 34, 85, 36.28. Now the other cost. First is the attendant cost. Now attendant is paid rupees 500 per day, and the total room days were 57,000. How many days? 57,240. 57,240 room days. So that would be 500 into 57,240. Now this amount has to be in lakhs. So that is 286.2 lakhs. Next is our depreciation. Now there are quite a few depreciation: building, furniture and fixtures, and air conditioner. Building 5% on 900 lakhs. Since I need the amount in lakhs only, so directly 45. Next is FNF is 10% of 90 lakhs. that is 90 into 10%. I have written there wrong. I'm going to correct it. Yes, here, and 10% on 75. So that is equal to 7.5. All the cost done. So I will write here total cost. That is equal to 1912.98 lakhs. Then they are saying add 25% of profit on takings. 25% on takings means one fourth, that means 1/3 on cost. 1/4 on total sales means 1/3 on cost. So that would be this divided by 3. And my total takings has to be this plus this. That is 250.64 lakhs. Now this 250.64 lakhs should be equal to my total takings which I have calculated here, that is 90,720x. So I can say therefore 90,720x is equal to 255,064,000. Yes, since the amount was in lakhs, I have converted it. So x is equal to divided by 90,720, that is 2881.52. This is x, that is the rent for deluxe. Therefore answers rent for deluxe room is equal to x, that is equal to rupees rupees. Now similarly, rent for super deluxe rooms is 2x, that is equal to x into 2. Next, rent for luxury suites would be equal to 3x, that is equal to this into 3 rupees. This is the per day rent of all the 3 rooms. Right. So with this we are done with this question. Now our last question. Now this is the last question, which is again divided into 2 parts. First is with respect to the journal entries for integrated accounts, that is show journal entries for the following transactions assuming the cost and financial accounts are integrated. So we are going to have journal entries here. This is for part 1, that is journal entries. Let us prepare our format, date, particulars, LF, debit and credit. We don't have any LF or any date in the given question, but still we have prepared our format. Yes, let's quickly finish this. Yes. So so instead of date, I can just write down the numbers here. Now, material issued direct 6,50,000 and indirect 2,30,000. Direct material is issued to work in progress. And since work in progress account will get the goods, it is debited. Control account. I'm going to have one more column here so that writing debit is easy. Yes. Debited. Now, work in progress, and the next is indirect to factory. So that will go to our factory overhead control account. Again, debit to. Now, material has been issued. From where is it issued? From stores. Stores control ledger control account. And our entry would be 6,50,000, 2,30,000, and the total would be 6,50,000 plus 2,30,000. Narration being material issued. Next, the second, allocation of wages, 25% is indirect. Now, allocation. Again, that means distribution. So we have direct and indirect. Direct will go to our production account, which is our WIP account. And the indirect would again go to factory overhead. Since nothing is written here, we are assuming that this indirect is for the factory. 25% is indirect. That means 75% is direct. To wages control account, a total of 9 lakhs being wages allocated. Now, coming to the third entry, under or over absorbed overheads for factory over and for admin also. For admin it is under. Any under or over absorption hits our costing P&L. So we are going to first write the entry for factory overheads. Factory overheads. Now, factory overheads is over absorbed. Over absorbed means it will be credited. Factory overheads control account, debit amount of 60,000 to my profit. Why am I writing profit and loss and not costing P&L? Because it is integrated accounts. We are making only one account. 60,000 being over absorption charged to P&L. Same for admin, it is under absorption, so profit and loss account, it is under by 50,000. That means our profit will reduce to admin overhead control account by 50,000 being under absorption charge to P&L. Here the right word is not charged actually. We should use the word credited to P&L. Yes. So we are done with part 3, for the third entry. Now the fourth entry, payment to creditors. Now, since this is integrated account, even if payment to creditors is not related to cost accounts, we have to record this because we are maintaining one set of books. Payment to creditors, what is going out? Cash. And what is reducing? Creditors. Liability reducing, creditors account debit 9 lakhs. What goes? Bank to bank account being payment made to creditors. Coming here, it is 9 lakhs. The last entry, fifth entry, is collection from debtors. Our bank account increases by rupees 8 lakhs. And what reduces is our debtors being payment received from debtors. And the same will be here. So this we are done with part 1. Now part 2, a company can make any of the 3 products XYZ in a year. It can exercise its option only at the beginning of the year. Relevant information about the products for the next year is given below. Now they have given us the information for all the 3 products. Selling price 100, 120, 120. Variable cost 60, 90 and 70. As soon as I see this, what comes to my mind is the contribution. Market demand 3000, 2000, 1000. Production capacity is only 2000, 3000 and 900. Now if I see the production capacity and market demand, I see that even if the market demand is 3000, I can make only 2000. So there is some limitation here. Here market demand is 2000, I can make 3000. So obviously I am going to make only 2000. There is no need to make 3000. Similarly here also, since the production is 900, I will not be able to fulfill the market demand. Fixed cost is 3 lakh. Compute the opportunity cost for each of the following. Let us do part B now. So they have given us, I'm going to make a small table. Okay. So first we are going to calculate our contribution. See, fixed cost is fixed whether I produce X, Y or Z. So it is irrelevant for decision making. So contribution per unit would be, for X it would be 100 minus 60, for Y it would be 120 minus 90 and for Z it would be 120 minus 70. Now maximum number of units to be produced. Now here for X, since the demand is 3000 but we can produce 2000, we are going to make only 2000 units. I would say lower of demand and production capacity. Similarly for Y it would be 2000, since the market demand is only 2000. Z, production capacity is 900. So I have got these maximum number of units. So maximum contribution that I am going to earn is 40,000 into 2000, from Y 60,000 and from Z 45,000. Now this is the maximum contribution that I can earn from each of this. Now let us say if I decide to make Z, if I decide to make X, if decide So I can say direct opportunity cost. Now if I decide to make X, which is, what do you mean by opportunity cost? Opportunity is the opportunity cost is the worst or the maximum or the best alternative lost, right? So if I produce this 80,000, which is the best alternative? 60,000. So here my opportunity loss is 60,000. If I produce Y, I will be losing on opportunity to earn 80,000 and 45,000. Which is the best alternative? 80,000. So 80,000. Here also 80,000. So this is the opportunity cost. This is the simplest question. So with this, you will easily get 5 marks, which is good for us, right? So with this, we are done with the mock test paper. I hope you have followed all the questions. In case you have any queries, please write down in the comment box. I will answer your queries. And again, giving an overview of the mock test paper, I think it was pretty simple and easy. And I think with smart study as well as a little of your efforts, you can solve the paper easily and you can crack your CA-Inter paper also. Thank you. Keep liking, subscribing my channel. Thank you.